Hi, I'm Jimmy Albertson and we are here and it is over. We're here at the first round of Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Championship. The sun is coming down. We are all sunburned. It was a beautiful sunny day. Track conditions were perfect. The dirt diggers did a killer job shaping up this course, making some new obstacles. And we have some awesome racing action to get to, and we'll go there right now. The 250 class, it started off with a bang with Justin Bogle pulling the whole shot, but quickly moving into the lead was Marvin Musquin. After that, Jeremy Martin was a little bit buried back in the field, and he was having to deal with Joey Savacci. Joey Savacci, he put up one heck of a fight, leaving Marvin Musquin just to check out from the rest of the field. At the end of the checkers, it was Marvin Musquin, Jeremy Martin in second, and then we had Cooper Webb, Martin's teammate, rounding out the top three. So in the second moto, we had another Geico Honda of Matt Bisceglia coming off to a flying start. But bad news for the rest of the field, Jeremy Martin in a close second, taking the lead early with Marvin Musquin buried in the back of the pack. That shaped things up for the overall pretty quick. But good news was we had a battle for the third spot in the podium. With Cooper Webb dropping out early with what looked like to be an ankle injury, we had Chris Aldridge and Alex Martin battling it out till the end of this race, going back and forth, and it was awesome to see. But at the end of the checkers flag, when it flew, it was Jeremy Martin out front, it was Marvin Musquin second overall, and then we had Chris Aldridge in third with third overall on the podium for his very first podium in his young professional career. So great job to Chris. Today it was the Eli Tomac show in the 450 class. The first moto, him getting out front early and establishing himself. In second place, we had Ryan Dungey pretty early, and those two seemed to check out from the rest of the field. In third place, that's where our battles were. We had Weston Pike, who started off pretty good in the beginning stages of the race, but seemed to fade back and not being able to keep the pace up. Then the Husqvarna rider, Jason Anderson, establishing himself in that third place, looked like he was going to take it pretty easy, but a late moto charge from who else but the El Chupacabra, Blake Baggett, coming in and almost getting him in the last corner. But Jason Anderson holding on for third. When it comes down to it, the checkered flag flew. It was Eli Tomac with number one, we had Ryan Dungey coming in number two, and we had Jason Anderson in the third place spot. Back with another great start in the second moto. It was an awesome way to see him get out front early in the first moto, and hey, he did the same exact thing. Out front early, see you later. Ryan Dungey, second place, established himself pretty quick, and then for third place, it was kind of a crapshoot at the first. Really, nobody was fighting for that position too hard, and then from out of nowhere, we had Weston Pike come from the back of the pack, battling through, coming up to the front and getting in that third place spot. Battle for the podium overall though. It was Blake Baggett and Jason Anderson. These two guys were going out in the first moto all the way down to the wire, and they did the same in the second moto. Baggett getting around Anderson, but Baggett also needing to get Roxon, our number one plate holder that we have not talked much about at all today, who is just hanging on there after a bad back injury that was suffered over a week ago. But Baggett had to get Ken Roxon, a struggling Ken Roxon, if he wanted to get on that podium. And it came down to the wire, but Roxon gritted his teeth and he was able to hang on for that fifth place and then keep Baggett off the podium, which put Jason Anderson on the podium. So at the end of the day, it was Eli Tomac with your first overall, Dungey second place, and Jason Anderson rounding out the top three on his Husqvarna.